a lot of friendships are made, so it's a very important program. And then there's the friendly check-in, and we do that 3 times per week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you have a good telephone manner and you enjoy speaking to people, that might be something to consider to volunteer. And a lot of seniors are very thankful for the phone call. And then we have got the shop and drop, and that takes place on Wednesdays. And as Bonnie explained, the orders go in on Tuesday, and then we have volunteers that do the shopping on Wednesdays. And it's about an hour out of your time. So yeah, we definitely need volunteers in all areas. So if you're interested, come and talk to us.
Susan?
Yes?
What kind of crafts are you doing?
Oh, lots of different. You can see on our wall there, we've done some pictures, and we do creative memories sometimes. And
The reason I asked, I was wondering if you're doing anything with wool or knitting or something like that?
we do have a lot of wool. Yeah, we haven't done anything yet though, so I'm still looking for ideas on what to do
Oh,
with
because
wool.
I've got lots of wool that I'm trying to get rid of.
Oh, do you? Okay. I can pass the word around. There's a few knitters in our group, so they might be able to use it.
Yeah.
But you can drop it
Is Peggy
off.
still coming?
She's not.
Oh.
No, she moved to Nelson.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
'cause
was
I
the
kept
biggest
having-
knitter in our group.
I kept
She made
saving
adorable
little bits and
scarecrows.
pieces of wool for her because she was doing so much with knitting, making dolls.
Yes, she's very good at that.
Yeah, but no, I
No
got
longer
another wool yesterday. I got my spare bed and bed just covered with wool, and I'm trying to find some. It's heavier, most of it's heavier wool than
Okay,
hats
I'll
and
put the
stuff
word
like
out.
that.
Yeah, we'll find someone to do
And
it for sure.
if somebody away can't, I think the thrift shop probably takes wool, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
It's
the
just
reason
bits and
I'm
pieces.
collecting wool is the Ladies Auxiliary of the Legion in all of BC are knitting toques and scarves and things to send over to Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
And our soldiers over there pass them out themselves. They don't go to a storage place and get stuck there.
That's a
They're
great
passed
program.
out by the soldiers themselves.
Okay.
And we had nearly 3,000 to send before the end of
Oh,
September.
Excellent.
That's a lot of busy hands.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
great.
Good for you.
And so we're keeping it up. But now we need mitts and scarves and hats because the kids over there are freezing to death, and all the street people too. So we have all different size hats and.
What
scarves and
Susan can do
lapels.
is get in touch with you. I mean, maybe you would come and show them how to knit.
That's a good idea.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'm
Susan
not a
will get
knitter
in touch with
myself,
you.
so.
Well, I used to come to Day Away all the time. When Marlene started it, I was one of the original
Drop
volunteers.
in
If you're
again.
interested in come back.
I was one of the original volunteers.
Yeah.
And then so I went to Day Away, lunch
Oh,
with friends instead.
Okay.
You'd be
We can
welcome
get
back
you
into the fold.
again.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, Marilyn, you were going to speak about.
Sure. Lunch with Friends is another program that we have. That's where seniors who maybe don't get out very much to meet other seniors can come to the Catholic Church. Excuse me, my throat's bad. And they meet in the basement there. We have a lunch together. And the volunteers come in. They pick up the food at the hospital. They help to serve up the food. Be friends with the seniors that come there. We make a point of greeting them and just making sure that they feel welcome, know that somebody cares about them. The Monday morning market is another one that I work with, and we have 2 groups of volunteers there. Handy Dart goes around and picks the seniors up at their homes. And these are seniors who maybe don't have transportation or a way to get out. So Handy Dart picks them up, brings them down to Askews, and we have our volunteers go and help them get on and off the bus. And then a group of seniors meet them at Askews and goes up and down the aisles with them and helps them to get their items off of the shelf. Some of them find that difficult, so there's somebody there if they need it. And then we escort them through the tills. We pack their groceries for them and put them in the back of the store while they go over to the Asian Herb Garden and have a bit of a social together. And that's really important to them. Some of them will come down and they'll buy just a loaf of bread just so that they can come and get some time to be with their friends. But they know that it's a way to get out and to meet other seniors as well. Marilyn, how many people go to that program? We usually have about anywhere from 15. We've even had more that come on a week. So it's one where we need quite a few volunteers because there's basically one volunteer for each senior that comes to go up and down the aisles. Plus we need about 5 to do the packing and carrying the boxes of groceries, and so it takes quite a few volunteers for that program. But if you know of any other seniors in your circle of friends that maybe could use that service, please let us know too, and we can get them registered for that as well. Meals on Wheels, we've talked about the dinners at home or better meals. Senior advisors, we've just got 3 of them who come in, and they do an excellent job of helping the seniors that maybe don't know about the forms that they get in the mail, or they have to make phone calls. And you know, when you dial a call and it says press 1 for this or say this choice, and that just gets to be really too much for them. So we help them out with that. We don't want to do it all for them, but we want to assist them with doing these things. The caregivers, the Alzheimer's Society BC does support us in that, keep us trained as facilitators, but it's caregiving for someone who have any kind of a dementia or illness, and it's an excellent for the caregiver to get together with others who are caregiving, know that they're all going through the same thing at the same time. So we facilitate that group. What else do we? And Liz is going to talk about our front desk. She's been doing our front desk reception work for quite a while, and she's just excellent. All of them are. But Liz is brave enough to be a spokesman. So
Does she get paid for it too?
well,
They just doubled my wages yesterday, so I get twice the amount. I get twice the 0.
And you never get tired either.
Well, no, that's the trouble. I never get fired. But I've learned to say no. If they ask me to do something and I can't come, I say sorry.
but we listen to her.
That's when they take my wages away.
Yeah.
Well, for our program, as the receptionist, on Mondays, whoever's on the desk phones everybody coming in from Lunch with Friends, all the members who belong to Lunch with Friends. We phone them to remind them and ask them if they're coming so that we can order the meals on Tuesday morning. Do you order them?
Yes.
And the dinners at home, we sell a lot of them. They're excellent. They come in 3. You get an entree, a dessert, and a soup for $5.75, and we sell them right there. And also, that's another part of our job is to take phone-in orders. They phone in orders, and then they're sent specially to Burnaby, and then they're shipped up here and they're distributed on Fridays. Monday morning market, shop and drop I have worked at, and it's very interesting. You just go down there on Wednesday mornings and you find a list. Whoever's in charge has a number of lists of people who have phoned in their grocery orders, and you just pick up one and you grab a basket and you go around and fill out the order and leave it at the desk, and they put it through, and then they put it in a box and then ask you to deliver it, and I presume they get the money for it when they deliver it, because we don't have to do that. Volunteer drives is another part of our job. We, when people phone in, we have to fill out the form as to who they are, their address, when their appointment is, and how long they're going to be, and where it is. And then we get busy and phone one of the drivers, one of our volunteer drivers. And sometimes you sit there for an hour or half an hour phoning everybody on the list of what can do it in that particular day. But it's interesting and it's fun.
But you drive instead.
I don't drive, so I can't volunteer.